And it's really the job of the public information office or the public information officer to ensure that your mission and your vision of not only your institution but your department is known by your community partners and by your community neighbors.
I expect my PIO to know the market. I expect my PIO to know the reporters, the television cameras. I expect them to know who's out there and how they can reach stories. I expect them to interact if a story was unfair. And I expect them to let the media market know that they're there. I also expect them to challenge me, that if they think that we aren't being transparent and fair and messaging in a way that lets the public, gives faith in us to the public, I expect them to say, Terry, you're not thinking this through right. I don't expect them to just say, yes, ma'am. I expect them to say, that's not in our best interest, even if I don't want to hear it. I don't want my PIO to just be reactionary. I want them to be progressive. I want them to be out there talking. But at the same time, if something has gone wrong, I want them to challenge us to be transparent in how we're going to address it.
Transparency and integrity. You got to have both. You have to be willing to stand behind what you say. You got to have that trust in an individual who's representing the institution. If you send an individual out to talk to the media, you have to have confidence that they're going to understand how your policy and procedure works with interacting with the media. But they have to be versed well enough to know what to say and what not to say. Because at the end of the day, that's who they're out there representing, are all those staff members that are working inside that fence. And if you say the wrong thing, it could be very detrimental for how the public perceives us as an organization.
She's at the table making virtually every decision we make as a policy holder and stakeholder in the agency. Whether it's hirings and firings, whether it's major policy decisions, this person, as are our chiefs, our executive staff, is sitting at the table. Her voice counts equal to everyone. The reason I think that's important is when it comes time to defend the actions of the agency or the investment in why we're doing what we're doing, you don't have to worry. That person, that position, clearly understands why we made the decision, had a voice in that decision, and really doesn't have to be trained up on what to say and do. And that is really invaluable to us.